I've got to say I'm impressed with Ghostbusters. Yes, the US version is regarded as one of the worst games for the Nintendo Entertainment System, and a bad port of an already bad game. But the Famicom version? The Famicom version is even worse. Naturally, the game is based on the film where a bunch of guys found a ghost extermination business. The game tries to reflect it by having you buy equipment and earn money by busting ghosts, but mechanically the financial aspects wind up being a real nightmare. Activision made the original computer game, and it was a monster hit for them. It wound up being ported to literally everything. In the Famicom game, you start out with $10,000, and your first task is to go buy your stuff. So you have this map overview, and you move the little no-ghost symbol to where you want to go, and press in the direction of the building you want to enter. It doesn't reflect it on the map screen, but the path that you draw with the no-ghost symbol is how far you have to drive with your car. Your car has limited gas, and a direct trip from your headquarters to the shop is about half a tank. So if you drive around, you're going to run out of gas really fast. You can refuel by running into these oil drums that you'll see while driving, but if you're driving fast, you won't have enough time to react and pick them up. Bumping into any of the cars costs you money immediately, and if you bump into one on your first drive, you might as well just restart. Getting over that initial cash hurdle in Ghostbusters is a big task, and you can't afford to lose that. If you drive around too much, you could run out of gas, and then you have to push your car to the gas station. You can always drive over to refuel it yourself. It's the spot marked with a GS. Okay, you've made it to the shop. Now it's time to buy your starting equipment. Here's the bare minimum of what you need. The capture beam will herd ghosts into the traps. The regular trap looks like a bargain, but you won't be able to earn any money with it. So pay for the super trap. Finally, you need the ghost alarm. Otherwise, you won't be able to find the places where you can make money. The total for all of that comes to 11,000. And you started with 10,000. Dropping any one of those severely restricts your ability to make money. But of the three, set aside the ghost alarm. The ghost alarm makes the buildings flash red where there are ghosts, but a haunted building will also flash red if the no-ghost symbol's next to it. As I mentioned, moving the no-ghost symbol around the map means that you'll never arrive at your destination, so just plant it between two buildings near the shop and wait for one to flash red. You could be waiting a while. The ghosts that move in the middle towards the Zool building are increasing the city's PK energy. Once it gets high enough, you go into the Zool building to try to beat the game. You need to get equipment to help you survive that ending area though. And to get that, you need to bust lots of ghosts. We've got one, so let's drive over to the building and bust some ghosts. Move into position, press the A button to drop the trap, press the A button to launch your beams. Press the A button to launch the trap beam. Basically, everything occurs in steps. Oh, and you have a random time limit here that tends to be very short. So get ready for frustration as you spend 5 seconds to collect all the ghosts, and then just have the stage end for no good reason as you're hitting the trap button. Boy, it sure is fun to just lose for no good reason. The more ghosts you capture at once, the more cash you get. That's why you needed the super trap. It can capture all the ghosts at once. You never have to go back to Ghostbusters HQ to drop off the ghosts or anything like that. So just drive around and repeat that scene over and over and over again. You might go back to the shop to pick up the hyper beam, which is a little bit taller. The ghost vacuum isn't worth it because the ghosts rarely go directly over your car. Eventually, you'll earn up enough cash to buy some of the good equipment to get you through the final stage. And while I ran out of patience well before I got to that, I can show you the ending. That's right, on the Famicom version, the ending is a black screen that it sits at for a full minute. A bug prevents the ending text from appearing. There is a bug that works in your favor in the Famicom version. In the shop, you can press the B button to select items that you own and sell them back, and these give you about half of what they're worth. You can also buy things that you already have, and the shop just takes your money and gives you nothing in return. There's one exception to the selling price. You can buy a ghost alarm for $2,000 and sell it for $3,000. Feel free to use that one, since this game is unfair to begin with. Every so often I think, maybe I'm being unfair to Ghostbusters. Maybe my memories are playing tricks on me, and it really isn't that bad. It really is that bad. This is a prime example of just crapping out anything onto the Famicom because it will sell.